Craig Cohen 87 here with episode 255 of the Iron Man. And today is going to be my last 5-day workout in a few weeks. Going to be legs. I do feel better today, I must say. I don't feel like I want to die. I woke up early, didn't try to go back to sleep. Makes a big difference for some reason. Whenever I try to go back to sleep, I'm never the same. Spoke to my coach. He thinks I'm overtraining. He thinks that's why my energy and joints aren't recovering. So he told me for the next 3 weeks, starting Monday, train 4 days a week. And we've eliminated the drop sets. So I'm not going to be doing the drop sets anymore. Although I love doing them, my body just can't recover with the few calories I'm consuming because I am in a deficit. The build is going great, down to 219. Really like how my posing is coming along. Acne is looking slightly better. But yeah, it's really basically my energy levels that's really holding me back, and then obviously the joint pain. And he says the leaner you get, the more the joint pain is going to grow. The leaner you get, generally speaking, your quality of sleep goes down. All right, so next week's going to be a pretty big week. Changing up some stuff. It'll be 11 weeks out. This is the last week, so I definitely want to train today. And then I'm probably going to train Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Those will be my days that I train. I'm still going to do cardio a fifth day, but I'm going to do that probably at another gym right near my house because I don't need to record there. I'm actually glad I'm feeling good. Ugh, it sucks feeling like shit. But that goes with the territory, alright? I don't know how strong I'm going to be today. Again, I'm going to go as heavy as I can with quality. I'm probably not going to do the drop sets today. I'm going to cut the drop sets out. And, if I can only do 2 sets, I'll only do 2 sets. Again, it's about the quality. It's about recovery. I could easily train so hard I would never recover. And if I'm not recovering from my workouts, it's going to be very hard to maintain the muscle that I have. So I got to be very calculated. My coach wants me to do exactly what he tells me to do to the letter of the law. And I was feeling great. And then I made some modifications, and now I'm not feeling great. So, live and learn, right? Live and learn. I'm the kind of guy that needs to explore. But I have to also be able to learn from my mistakes. Making mistakes is okay as long as you learn from them. If you're not learning from your mistakes, then it's not okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are brutal. So that's how I see it. All right? That's everything for now, and I will see you in the gym. Exercise 1, set number 1, seated hamstring curls, yellow belt, 40 pounds, feel really good. Let's do this. 1. All right, 12-7, not bad. Set number 2, down to 20 pounds. Here we go. We'll add some partials at the end. Yeah, tighten this bad boy up. 1. Ten. 11. 14.5, pretty good. Third and final, no drop set. I'll just do the long length partials at the end. Here we go. 10 pounder. Oh, 14.8. Really good. Set number 1. Leg press. Not going to change really much except for the drop set at the end. I'm only going to do 720 pounds. I don't think I'll be hitting 20 reps this time, but we'll see how many I can go. Still going to do hands on knees to finish myself off. Whew. Well, let's see how it goes. Ooh, yeah. Here we go. First set's really important. Let's give it everything I have. Here we go. One, 3, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Whew. Pretty good. Got 18. Not bad considering this has been a really shitty week. Set number 2. Down to 630. Took a plate off on each side. I'd be happy with 15. But whatever I get. This isn't the new frontier. This is hanging on for dear life and getting through this without getting injured. Here we go. All right, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that's 10. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that burns. Woo. Woo. That was a great effort on my part.
All right, one more of those, and we're done with legs. Third and final. Really happy with the first 2 sets. Down to 540, fairly light for me, although weight, lightness, heaviness, that's relative to where I am on my journey. Woo! I'm on my way down before I peak right at the very top, so 540 is going to be a pretty big challenge. It's very painful, I find. That joint pain is like, it doesn't go away. And I gotta just keep working out through the joint pain. It's part of the process, right? Most people couldn't do this. That's what sets me apart. But again, that's easy to say. Now I have to actually do it. So if I don't do it, I'm just lying to myself. So I've got 18, 15. Let's see what happens now. Although I must say there's a lot of... My legs are burning more than they were previous. Let me lock myself in. Here we go. Whew. Wide, but not too wide. Just outside of my shoulders. All right. Tons of inflammation, like right here. All right, that's a sign. It's time to begin. Feels really light, dude. 1. 2. 3. 6. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Oh. Wow. Pretty good. All right, let's go hit some lat movements and go from there.
Alrighty, let's discuss. So, of all the days this week, today was my best week. I think I performed better, maybe slightly better on the chest day, but with that maximum effort. But I was way more consistent. Way more consistent. As much as I love doing those drop sets, I'm just not in a position to do it. I'm losing too much body fat, and that is going to take its toll on my performance. It's going to make my joints hurt more. It's basically, there's a correlation. The leaner you get, the more your joints hurt. So I have to reduce the volume, not increase it. My mistake, my bad, will be corrected. Nailed the cardio. So happy I had the cardio. I went 2 for 5 this week. 2 for 5, which isn't good. I mean, it's actually terrible. But finishing on a high note. And should be easier next week. I'm going to take an extra day off. I'm only going to be training 4 days a week. And all my workouts have been changed around. If I can only do, and we'll go through them day by day. And no more drop sets. And if I can only do 2 sets, I'll only do 2, because the cardio is probably more important at this point. Remember, I lift weight to build muscle, and I do cardio to get conditioned. And how often do you hear, yes, to bring the conditioning, that's what matters, especially in classic physique. So that's what I'm going to definitely emphasize, 100%. Overall, I'd say it actually has been a terrible week, but I'm finishing on a high note, and there's a plan going forward. So, silver lining, right? And I actually don't feel dead, which is nice. I mean, don't get me wrong, I feel worn out, but I don't feel like I'm about to die. I'm not shaking. When I'm shaking after a workout, let's say I'm breathing in and I'm like trembling, that's probably not from lifting so much weight. That's from probably being very, I guess, low on glycogen in the body. That's like an energy storage issue, right? You want to get lean, your body's not going to have, your gas tanks are low. It's a crude analogy, but work with me. It's low, so they run out, and once they run out, I'm crashed. And a couple of times this week, I was crashed before I even hit the gym. I was crashed at work. So, kind of not where I want to be. But, you know, live and learn. This is what it's going to be. Most people can't do this. That's why bodybuilding is really an extreme sport for psychos. Because bodybuilding doesn't pay anything. It actually costs money. It costs money to torture yourself. So the only thing you really get out of it is a sense of accomplishment, which I love. I love working towards something. It makes me feel good. So I'm chasing my dreams right now. And this is what chasing my dreams is like. Pain, hunger, soreness, and disappointment. But also triumph, right? But also triumph. You know? Every journey is going to have, there's going to be bumps, and there's going to be setbacks, and it's not a real journey if it's just, or it's too easy if you could just win it too easily, you know? It's like playing a video game. If you play a video game and you could just beat it in 5 minutes without ever losing at any point, like, what's the point of playing the game? It's a crappy game. It's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to take your controller and throw it through the wall, and then have your PlayStation confiscated for damaging your room. It's supposed to be happening. It makes it matter, you know? Anyways, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, because I still did work out, so I am kind of drained. I'm a little brain drained. So I'm going to take tomorrow off, although tomorrow will be the pose down. I'm expecting to look great. Will compare me to another week. We'll see how that goes. And I think my posing is even getting a little better. I wanted to spread my legs more on that Arnold 3/4 pose. I wanted to bend my legs back, bend my knees more for the front double. And I wanted to stand more straight up for the side chest instead of being so lean back. So those are some of the things that I'm working on. That's the feedback I got from my coach. And again, everybody is has to pose slightly different. There's a slightly different variation because I want to show my strengths and hide my weaknesses. And although it looks easy to hold the pose, it's not. It's not at all. Your feet are digging into the floor and twisting, and then you gotta smile and hold it. But yeah, it's difficult. But you know what? I am getting better at it. Practice makes slightly better over time. I'm gonna die by those words. So I think I'll leave us off right here. Thank you very much for watching, and just wait till next week. I think my performance is definitely going to improve. Peace out.